is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Headed out right. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Swift on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Catch made. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, here's Swift. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Roquan Smith there, doing what he did his first 4 NFL seasons with the Bears, shutting that play down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Inside handoff to Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch is made in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talking about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Yeah. Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Gonna take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's Henry on the counter. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
From the gun, Jackson. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. This gets the 1st and more. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
31 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Running once more with Henry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball to make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
30-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Henry running to the left. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
First down throw by Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Off the play fake, Williams. He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running with Swift out of the gun. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to stop the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down, looking for options. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
track that defense and all those guys coming after you. You also got to find the throwing lane, and you couldn't do it on that one.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
This is Henry on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Jackson now on third. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game in the first half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them out for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This will end up as a touchback.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Williams to throw here. Third and 1. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They go for one guy here. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the ground. It's Monanga. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On third down, here's Swift. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. They will take that execution every time.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now it's Manunga. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Henry running left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and then you get a third down conversion via penalty.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens facing a 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run it with Manunga. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Williams will look to throw. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 30. First down.
First down, here's Swift. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Second and
Williams set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Williams to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
First and 10.
Offense is set. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided first half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Get on! Sit on! Finish it up!
They go play fake with Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Third down, they need 7. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
Jordan Stout in punt formation for the Ravens.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
180. 180.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Henry on the option. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Right. Middle.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. And it's incomplete. They try to with their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
One guy with it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's Swift on second down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 2 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 2 yards on the play. First down, Bears.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. Williams from the gun. And finds Kmet downfield. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. From 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now Williams. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
What is up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Complete right side. Burton has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Santos' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. Sit up. Sit up.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. That's good.
Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
180.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st
At the 37-yard line.
down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He's still going at the 30. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down, here's Lamar. Drop this one down for Henry. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and
3rd and Henry on 3rd. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
only a yard.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
What's up?
They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down. Here's Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Herbert on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
After the pick, here's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
What is up?
First down, Williams to throw. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
What is it on?
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Again, he's got room. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
Going to run again with Swift. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the kick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Williams throwing on forward. Firing one deep for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Sit hot! 180! Report!
Play action now with Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
13, sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
3rd and long for him here. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
180! Headshot! Hey!
Desperation time here on 4th. He beams one deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180! Sit hot!
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And Not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. And he goes down. The Bears get him. Goes to the hurry up here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Jackson hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
First and 10 of the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Another 4 yards. Baltimore, 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while, you get in that huddle and you're reminded, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about stretch.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
To kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
7 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Staying grounded with Swift. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. That offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast.
The 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, hey. Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Flush out now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Hey, report.
Here's Lamar. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 26-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. They've got to keep moving quick here.
He's brought down at the 31. Brings up 3rd down.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. But this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Flushed down to the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Go.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
One in behind center with Swift. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He is down at the 30-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them